out of here. Go.
Verse 16. For by him were all things created that are in heaven.
All things were created by our Lord and Savior, Hamashiach Yahushua, our power, read.
And that are in the earth.
That are in heaven. He created everything in heaven through the power of the Most High. And in the earth, read. Visible things. Remember, listen at this closely. He made things that you can see that are visible. Understand this, read.
And invisible.
And what?
Invisible.
And invisible. He made things that's visible and invisible. Now, what's invisible that you can see? But I know this. Get Psalms 34 and 7. What's invisible that you can see? He made things visible and invisible. That's why we know as we come out, we ask for the invisible to surround us. Let's see. Read that.
Psalm chapter 34, verse 7. The angel of the Most High.
Angel of the Most High, read.
Encampeth round about them that fear him.
The angel of the Most High encampeth around those, read.
That fear him.
That fear him, read.
And delivereth them.
And delivereth them. That's why, get Psalms 94 and 16. Yeah, it's very important that y'all hear this because you have, men on this earth right now that's walking around. Y'all don't know who you are. What's your nationality? What's your race?
Yes.
Huh?
Waco.
You said guess. What is it?
Waco.
Huh?
Waco.
No, I'm talking about your race. What would you say? Waco. That's 30. That's 38. 39. 38. Yeah, because we had made up one today. 38 names. Okay. His name is Waco. His race is Waco. That's Waco, Texas, right? Wow. Your race, man. Waco. Woo. Okay. See what I'm saying? I mean, that's how many? 38. That's 38. That's how lost we are, man. And counting, that's right.
Yeah. Psalm chapter 94, verse 16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoer?
You want to know who's going to rise up for the Most High in the Mashiach Yahushua, read?
Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
Who's going to stand up for the Most High against the evildoers? Those that have lied, those that have caused problems in their lives, that have the people destroyed for lack of knowledge, not really understanding the truth. You want to know who's going to stand up for the evildoers, those that would do evil. The Most High, he would say he was just a little angry with us, but y'all held forward to your affliction. Y'all went overboard. And you think you're going to get away with that? But y'all say, I didn't do it, but you are held holding the bag. That's right. You're holding the bag. You're holding the goods. You know how you steal something, but you didn't steal it, but you holding on to it? You're left holding the goods. But we still here under your captivity. We still in captivity under the so-called white people. Because y'all the ones that brought us here. You ain't never sent us back to Africa or sent us back to Israel in any kind of way, shape, or form. And y'all making money off of us, no matter how you look at it. Come on. Would there be an NBA without the brothers? Would there be football without the brothers? I mean, think about it. How would y'all be playing? Would be no dunking. Y'all be just shooting. I mean, it wouldn't be that much dunking. I mean, think about it, man. We had the first blood plasma surgery. We created that. We created so many things that we don't realize, and you don't realize because you look at us at the bottom of the barrel, but we are the chosen people of the Most High.
That's right.
He loves us. But we don't know it because of the condition that we've been put in and brain dirty, brain polluted by the evil and the evildoers and the things that have been done to have you not know who you are. You don't know who you are. You don't really know your race according to the Most High. He created you as the chosen people of the Most High. But you don't know that because you lost. You lost. You're in ignorance. You're in darkness. That's why we're here to bring you out of that darkness into the light, Israel. I see you over there, brother. We come here. I see brothers that's coming around. All right. Y'all see us here. Y'all coming, standing around and listen again. That's what it's all about. Those are the ones that we come out here for. You hear it and you come and you listen, you learn. That's right. I see you peeping around the corner. Yeah, and change. That's right. You got to change, man. Read that again.
Psalm chapter 94, verse 16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
We want to know who's going to do this. Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. Who's going to stand up for the Most High against the evildoers and the workers of iniquity? The ones that's working wickedness, like right here in Hollywood. You know, I have people come up here and say, what you come up here for? To get drugs, to get laid, to buy a hoe, to do all kind of madness right here in Hollywood. Why? Because it's wicked. Wickedness all up and down the street, man. Yeah. They ain't come up here to do nothing right. That's why we come up here to prophesy against y'all, wicked people and evildoers and workers of iniquity. What you doing up here? Y'all looking up, I mean, some of you from out of town, I'm gonna go see Hollywood. Really got a shock, did you? Did you get a shock? It will shock you, right? That's why you laughing. Y'all coming out of town, we got to go to Hollywood. Y'all come to Hollywood and say, wow, this is Hollywood? This is it? This ain't nothing no different than the other town. Just got little high buildings, you know what I mean? It's nothing here. It ain't like Times Square, that's for sure. Come on, man. They're making all this money off of you. And what they got to show for it? This? Come on, man. Now, you from out of town? See, you came here, you thought you was looking for something different, huh?
San Francisco.
Oh, okay, well. Go ahead. He said, when a righteous man going to stand up in great, boldness? He's going to tell you. That's who's going to stand up for the Most High. That's going to stand up against the evildoers and workers of iniquity. Read.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall a righteous man stand in great boldness.
So the righteous man ain't going to be sitting down, ain't going to be sitting behind no pulpit, preaching lies and collecting your money. It say a righteous man going to do what?
Stand in great boldness.
First of all, he going to stand, how?
In great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labor.
He's going to stand in great boldness in the face of such who have afflicted us and made no account of our labors. How about this? Yeah, how about this? Remember this? Oh yeah, we haven't been freed yet. How about this? So we remember slavery. We remember how y'all brought us over on them ships for years and years and years and years and years. Hundreds of years, right? But it says what?
Then shall a righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they should be troubled with terrible fear.
When they see us standing in great boldness in their face, they're going to be troubled with what?
Terrible fear.
Yeah, because we got the angels around us. I don't know how the fear comes except for through the invisible things that are around us that the Most High said He's going to make sure that His word is true. When they see us standing in great boldness, they're going to be what?
Troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of His salvation.
They'll be amazed at the strangeness of our salvation. Turn it over. Hold it. They're going to be amazed at the strangeness of our salvation. Now, we have here who sold us. We know who sold us. Look here. Because we could draw. We drew pictures. You have the Africans, who are the Hamites in the Bible. You have the Arabs, who is Ishmael in the Bible, with the turban on. And you have the so-called white man. They're the ones that sold us into captivity, slavery, and bondage and put us on them slave ships. The Africans, the Arabs, and the so-called white man. The three nations together. And we can read it out the Bible. It was prophesied it would happen. Here they are right here. You can come and look at it yourself. We have it. Michelangelo Leonardo da Vinci wasn't the first painters. They was commissioned to paint that. That's about it. To paint lies upon the walls of the churches and so forth. That's why the Catholic Church are all jacked up right now. You got people that speak Spanish. They came over here and they ruined us, man. They ruined us. With that madness. Now they talking about they're going to have the Olympics, whatever, the soccer match in Brazil with that fake Caesar Borgia lit up across the city. That's crazy, man. That man name is Caesar Borgia, the second son of Pope Alexander VI of Rome. You think that's the real deal? All you got to do is Google up on YouTube the Borgia. And if they got a series on Showtime, it's called The Borgias. They're called the First Crime Family. Right here, who y'all think is the Last Supper picture. It's called the First Crime Family. Google it up. The Borgia, B-O-R-G-I-A. This who you say is the Last Supper sitting at that table right there? That's the Borgia family. That's why a righteous man gonna stand in great boldness in the face of such as afflicted them and made no account of our labors, man. We built America on the sweats of our ancestors' back, man.
That's right.
Negro, Indian, and Latino descent. Tell me we did it. When they came here in 1492, and they killed the men, raped the women. They had no women with them when they came. You know that. They killed the men, raped the women, and here we are now. I bet you we in that. Bet you somewhere there, we all up in it. Now, you might read on.
When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
Be amazed at the strangeness of our salvation. Get St. John 14:1. See, these days you're going to be amazed at the strangeness of our salvation. So far beyond anything they look for, because they think that they're the ones that's going to have the kingdom. Thinking that, that's why our people, they feel that they don't want to go to heaven if the so-called white people can't go. But they ain't never said, what about the Eskimos? What about the Eskimos? What about the Japanese, the Chinese, the Arab? You ever heard that? Nah. That's how brainwashed we are. But we ain't going to sit up there, and tell it no different than it is, man. Straight up. Because I've been doing this over 20 years, and that's what I hear all the time for 20 years. So don't tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. All over the world. It's the same thing, the same spirit. Ain't nobody asking about no Vietnamese. Which one of y'all care about y'all Christian? Y'all care about y'all? What about the Vietnamese? Huh? What about the Hawaiians? What about the Filipinos? When y'all said that? The Aborigines of Australia. Yeah, when y'all scared about them? Oh, yeah, we know who you care about. You only care about, you look at the Bible, it says Jew and to the Greek. But you don't know that's Israelites.
That's right.
Jew and to the Gentiles, just like you were a Gentile. In your mind, if you go to church, right? Yeah, we had a brother the other day stand before us saying, I'm a proud Gentile. Yeah, you want to be a Gentile? All of y'all think y'all Gentiles, right? Most of y'all think you're Gentiles, right? Am I right or wrong? And y'all think the Jewish people are the real Jews of the Bible, right? But yet still, they don't believe in Hamashiach Thaahwam. They don't believe in nothing of the New Testament, but y'all think they're the real people of the Bible, right? And you the people of the book. What does it say about a Gentile? Just to let you know that you don't want to be no Gentile. When they telling you, that's why I say everybody been lied to. Let's read about a Gentile. Because that's what y'all going to be taught tomorrow when you go to church. You know you've been taught you a Gentile, right? But you can't even say yes because you don't want to lie. You know it, but your face expression said it all. Said it all. Let's read about a Gentile.
1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 20. But I say that the things which the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice to devils.
Who the Gentiles sacrifice to?
To devils.
Who?
To devils.
Devils, read.
And not to the Most High.
And not to the Most High. Read.
And I will not that you should have fellowship with devils.
Now, you don't want us to have fellowship with who?
Devils.
Who?
Devils.
Devils. Read.
You cannot drink the cup of the Most High and the cup of devils. You cannot be partakers of the Most High table and of the table of devils.
You got to choose one or the other now. Because a lot of y'all following the doctrine of devils. That's what he's saying. You got to come out of that mindset. Christ, when he walked the earth, was a black man. His feet like in the fine brass of it burned in the furnace. Daniel said his body was like the burl, which means brown. When we looked up in the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. But can't we all get along? This is all love, you know what I mean? Isn't it? Because you're learning the truth. It's something that you haven't learned.
That's right.
Hosea 4 and 6. To my people, to the Most High's people who you are, brothers. We the Most High's people. Can't nobody challenge this at all. They'll say we challenging us. You know what I mean? They come out, you know what you're talking about? This, that, and the third. What scriptures? They can't do that because they don't know the Bible. They don't really know. They ain't been called to teach this Bible. You a preacher? You are? Come here. Oh, what see what I'm saying? Hey, brother, you see what I said? He said he a preacher. He just said he was a preacher. Is that not the spirit or what? I just say, hey, they don't come for it. Hey, but you gonna make your money tomorrow, right? Yeah, you gonna make your money tomorrow, right? But you ain't gonna stand before me and challenge what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? That's how the spirit works. You see how fast that works? I mean, just like boom, it was right there. Read.
Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
This people, who you are, you're the children of Israel. You're not, what's your nationality? What's your race? You said it real with confidence, right? Now, Africa was named after the so-called white man, Leo Cyprius Africanus. America named was another so-called white man, Amerigo Vespucci. Your daddy didn't lay down with another man to have you. Come on, especially that's two white men. That's some homosexual stuff. Come on now. But y'all calling yourself, y'all telling everybody you come from two white men. That's right. African American. Come on, we can look up in the dictionary. Africa was named after Leo Cyprius Africanus. America named after another so-called white man, Amerigo Vespucci. Why they don't give a day for him? Y'all don't want nobody to know about him. That was Murder Incorporated, boy. That dude came over here, murdered. 100, what? Over 77 million so-called North American Indians. Come on, I don't care if you want to hear it or not, man. It's the truth. That's how y'all got this country. That's right. Killed over 35 million of the so-called Mexicans. This is the land that you own right now. You own stolen property. This is our land. This is our land. That's right. But see, y'all don't want to accept it. We accept it. Just like you want to accept the fact that Christ is coming back, Hamashiach Yahushua is coming back to set up righteousness on this earth, and he's going to judge and make war, and you got a choice to choose one thing, either life or death. Ain't no other choice. Let's read about it. John 14:1.
St. John, chapter 14, verse 1. Let not your heart be troubled.
Don't be troubled, read.
Ye believe in the Most High.
Believe in the Heavenly Father, the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Read.
Believe also in me.
Believe in him. Because he's the way to show us how to follow the laws, which is the truth, to lead to everlasting life. Read.
In my Father's house are many mansions.
In his Father's house are what?
Many mansions.
Many mansions. But ain't for everybody. Read.
If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you.
So he's going to prepare a place for us, man. Who? The children of Israel, who we are. That's right. What did he say out of his own mouth? Hold that. Get Matthew 15:24. You can't gainsay what he said, right? We're going to understand what he said. That's right. You that have ears to hear, listen.
Matthew chapter 15, verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Who was he sent to?
The lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Lost sheep of the house of Israel. That's who we are. Who live in a house? Family. The family of Israel. That's who we are. So we've been lied to all this time. That's why we say my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. He said out of his own mouth, he was only sent on this earth to redeem the lost sheep of the 12 tribes of Israel. That's right. Matthew 1:21.
Can we get that book? The ones that book you read today? The one about... Okay. What do you have?
Matthew 1:21. Let's see what else was said.
Matthew chapter 1, verse 21. And she shall bring forth a son.
Talk about Mary. Gonna bring forth a son. Read.
And thou shalt call his name Hamashiach Yahushua.
Because he spoke Hebrew. English didn't exist. So just Jesus Christ is something new. That's Greek. You know what I mean? He didn't speak that language. She didn't call him that. She named him Hamashiach Yahushua, the anointed Savior. Read.
For he shall save his people.
Say who?
His people.
Say who?
His people.
Say his people. Read.
From their sins.
From their sins.
That's right.
So you're going to come and say his people from their sins. So who is he? Hebrews 7:14. When you came on the earth, who was it? Understand this. Because y'all thinking that an angel came down and impregnated Mary. When the last time y'all seen a woman get impregnated by an angel? Ain't nothing new under the sun. Y'all lay down, you lay down in the bed, and if your woman came to you and said, hey man, look, I'm pregnant. But it ain't by you. It's by an angel. Come on. What y'all gonna do? You gonna accept that? Your woman come to you and say, hey man, I'm pregnant, but it ain't by you. And y'all married. And y'all supposed to be getting together to marry each other. And she come and tell you, I'm pregnant. Another lie been told. Look up Pope Pius IX. He the one started that immaculate conception stuff. As far as Hamashiach Yahushua coming as a virgin birth and so forth. And Mo Joseph not being his daddy. Read.
Hebrews chapter 7, verse 14.
Find out who he came out of. So he'll come to save his people from their sins. Let's read it.
For it is evident, the fact that our power,
Mashiach Yahushua,
sprang out of Judah.
Sprang out of the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
So if he walked the earth today, he would be a so-called Negro.
That's right.
Not no so-called Caucasian. Or no red man. No Edomite. Or the seed of Esau. That's a lie. That's a lie. What'd you say? That's right. There you go. You in there. Nobody give up no flyers. Everybody just paying attention to what's going on. Come on, what a flyer. What's up, man? Shalom.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
All right.
I see you. Still out here.
All right.
For Hebrews chapter 7, verse 14. For it is evident,
The fact, read,
that our power
Mashiach Yahushua, the anointed Savior, read,
sprang out of Judah.
sprang out of Judah. That's Jacob's firstborn son. That's Jacob's firstborn son. He came out of Judah, the tribe of Judah, who will be the so-called Negroes today.
That's right.
That's who he is. Not no so-called Caucasian. That's a lie. They lie. You know that, right? See, they even know now. 20 years ago, you wasn't saying that. 20 years ago, you wasn't saying that. After 2000, y'all started saying, he couldn't have been right, because he came from the Middle East. That's what just that's what y'all start doing, man. Known fact. Go back to John, the 14th chapter, the first verse. So understand this, y'all. This is just the truth. That's all. It's just the truth. You got a lie on the left, and you got the truth on the right. You got a choice to choose what's true or what's false. Let's see what he told us, read.
St. John chapter 14, verse 1.
Coming forth in these last days, just like Noah was prophesying it's going to rain. Nobody believed him. But when that judgment came and the ark doors were shut, it was too late. Everybody bam on the door, hey, let me in, because it never rained before. And y'all can't believe the things that's going to come out of this Bible that's in this Bible, because ain't nobody ever told you. Unless you done heard Hebrew Israelites teach, according to thus say the Most High. Listen what he said.
Let not your heart be troubled.
Don't be troubled, man.
Ye believe in the Most High, believe also in me.
Believe in the Heavenly Father, the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's his name forever, and memorial to all generations. Jacob is the forefather of these 12 tribes of Israel, who we are, without a shadow of a doubt. And can't nobody disprove it to make them be anybody else but who they are, of Negro, Indian, and Latino descent today, as we've been identified as. Read.
In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you.
So he's going to prepare a place for us, not for everybody. Get Matthew 15:24 again, because we got people that need to hear what he said out of his own mouth. He didn't come for everybody. Let's hear what he said out of his own mouth. Read.
Matthew chapter 15, verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Who was he sent for?
Lost sheep of the house of Israel.
The lost sheep of the house of Israel. That's out of his own mouth. So if you're not an Israelite, he didn't come for you. He didn't come for you. You got a question? John 4:22. That's what he said. You are the children of Israel. You represent the children of Israel, brother. Both sides looking for men to come in, real men to come in, and stop running around here like chumps, man, not dealing with where you get following behind your woman, and let your woman be a real man and stand up and be the man of the house, take care of your children, and do the things you're supposed to do. Get back. No, stand back. Be a real man of the house, man, and take care with your responsibility to come and learn how to be a real man, a righteous man according to the Bible, man. That's what we're here to show our brothers, man, and sisters. How to be righteous, read.
St. John chapter 4, verse 22.
There it is. There, we see it. There it is again. Come on. Let's go.
Ye worship, ye know not what.
Said you worship, you know not what, read.
We know what we worship.
We know what we worship. We know what we worship, read.
For salvation,
that's power.
Salvation,
rulership,
salvation,
authority,
salvation,
all the kingdoms of the world,
is of the Jews.
Of the Jews.
That's right.
And we the Jews. We the true ethnic and biblical Jews. Not the ones claiming to be the Jews. Let's see what, you believe what he said? Let's see what else he said in Revelation 2 and 9. So he said salvation is of the Jews. The real Jews, the real ethnic and biblical Jews, but we all come from the waters of Judah. Because that's who he is. Let's read what it says.
Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty.
We ain't talking about these Jewish people that own Hollyweird, because they ain't in no poverty. They're not in poverty. Oh, we got a preacher down there. Is that a preacher? Oh, boy. Tell him to come down here and join us. Somebody got to ask you to come and join us. Jesus. I hear him say Jesus, right? Y'all go down there and tell him to come up here and join us. So we're teaching the truth, right? We're teaching the Bible. Let's see you come up here. We got to get up.
Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty.
You know, ain't no poverty when you talk about the Jewish people, right? They own the entertainment industry. They own Hollyweird Boulevard. They own the dock. Say what? They own the banks. That's right. They own the garment district. The clothes we got on our back. They got their hands in everything. So I ain't talking about poverty for them, we.
But thou art rich.
Are we rich? Because we got this truth. We got the knowledge, wisdom, understanding of the Most High. And we got next forever and ever and ever.
Read. And I know the blasphemy,
the filthy wicked act,
of them which say they are Jews.
They say they are Jews,
and are not.
They're not the Jews. Who are?
But are the synagogue of Satan.
That's what the Mashiach Yahushua call them. What do he call them?
Synagogue of Satan.
Synagogue of Satan. Revelation 3 and 9.
Revelation chapter 3, verse 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not.
Yeah. He's going to make them of the synagogue of Satan. Who worship in synagogues? It's not us. We don't worship in synagogues. I mean, this is all good for right now because of the fact that we can look at this and realize who is it talking about? Who worship in synagogues? The Jewish people. ISH is supplemented pertaining to being like the Jews. We taught them our laws, statutes, commandments in the 7th, 8th century AD. We went up in the Caucasus Mountains during the time they were having the Holy Wars. We went into the Caucasus Mountains, taught them our laws, statutes, commandments, because you can't be in the land of Israel without following the laws of the Most High.
That's right.
And they came out with a religion calling it Judaism. You know, they say Jewish. Okay, let me ask you a question. The I sound, what's the sound of the I? Because they call themselves Israeli, right? What's the E sound? Is the I an E sound? No, I is an I sound or ear, right? So we like to say Israel lie. Now read it from the top what Mashiach Yahushua said in Revelation 3 and 9. Because we're going to find out if they lying or they telling the truth from what Christ said. Mashiach Yahushua, you want to see it, it's in red. This is what he said. No.
Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie.
Do what?
Do lie.
Israel what?
Lie.
The I on the end, Israel what?
Lie.
Israel what?
Lie.
Hey, they got the I on the end. What's the I sound? I or ear? So we say Israel what?
Lie.
We say they what?
Lie.
They lying. Really?
Behold, I will make them come and worship before thy feet.
They're going to make them come and worship before our feet. Really?
And to know that I have loved thee.
That's right. Those are going to come back to his laws, statutes, commandments. And don't listen to the world say you ain't got to follow the Most High. You know how they tell you ain't got to follow the Most High? They say you're not under the law. Think about it. They say you're not under the law, but you got to follow the law of the land. Make that make sense. Come on now. They're going to tell you got to follow the devil and the evil things that they're doing here. You got to follow the law of the land. The law of the land say, hey, if you want to be a woman, you can turn it yourself to a woman. You got to accept it. You can go with a man, and you're a man. Right? You can get married. That's what you got to accept. Do the Most High accept that? Do we accept a man with a man, a woman with a woman? Do we accept that? Do the Most High accept that when he made Adam and Eve? He ain't made Adam. You say you don't know?
Not sexually.
Huh?
Not sexually.
That's right. Now sexually, you're right. What other way you talking about? What other way is there?
What?
What other way is there?
That's all we got.
Yeah. So you wouldn't be if your daddy was a homosexual or your mama was a lesbian. You wouldn't be standing before me, none of y'all. Think about it, but you don't think that hard. That's why we destroy for lack of knowledge.
That's right.
You want to be a homosexual, you don't have no children. This place gonna be done away with, man. Yeah,
That's right.
You wouldn't be here, man. You wouldn't be here, man. Straight up. It's a good thing that our daddy was right straight, right? Good thing that our mama was straight, right? Come on now, let's think about it. If your daddy was with another man, you wouldn't be here. If your mama was with another man, another woman, you wouldn't be here. Straight up, man. That's real, man. That's real talk. You gotta agree with me. You can't deny that, right? That's right, man. So now they gotta say it's okay. When I grew up, it wasn't okay. They call it closet. They had to be hid from everybody. You couldn't be on the street like it is now, walking down the street with you a man, but you dressed up like a woman. Come on. That's real, man. Now they're on the low down, the download and low down. You're playing Tarzan in the daytime, Jane at night. It's bad, man. It's real bad. Most I ain't with that. We ain't with that. He's senior, that's right. That's why he said he's going to prepare a kingdom. He's going to prepare a place for those that's going to follow his law, statutes, commandments, man.
That's right.
He's going to set up righteousness on this earth. He's coming to judge and make war. Who are we going to make war with? We don't have nothing. He's going to make war with the elite. Those that have the anti-matter guns and so forth. Those that's preparing to fight him. That's why they got that space station up in the sky, y'all.
That's right.
All nations are joined together with that space station program because they know that they're going down, man. The Mashiach Yahushua coming to prepare here and prepare the place for us. And the place he prepared for us, we're going to have it. We're going to have it. Can't nobody stop this. Those that are righteous.
That's right.
Ba'ashama Mashiach Yahushua.
That's right.
No.
Let's sit in that.
So read.
St. John, chapter 14, verse 3. And if thou go and prepare a place for you.
Read it right.
If I go and prepare a place for you.
If he go, and he did go, he didn't leave. He went to prepare a place for us. He said, if I go to prepare a place for the children of Israel, who you are, read,
I will come again.
Coming again. But he ain't coming smiling, styling, profiling. He's coming to make war and judge and shut down all these kingdoms on this earth. From the east to the west, to the north to the south. All kingdoms coming.